finds its way alone beneath the morning gray. I sit beside the window glass and watch it drift away. The curtain moves in quiet air, teacup going cold, and everything I used to dream feels further than it's told. Two drifters on a winding road, we never knew the end. The wider world was waiting there, just past the river's bend. Moon River, where do you go when morning takes the stars? I follow you with sleepy eyes across these window bars. The world is wide and I am small, but dreaming makes it near. Moon River, you'll find me here. A letter pressed in the yellow pages speaks of other towns, of bridges crossed and left behind, of love that slowly drowns. The willows on the water's edge still bow the way they did when you and I were young enough to dream the way we lived. Two drifters on a winding road, we never knew the end. The wider world was waiting there, just past the river's bend. Moon River, where do you go when morning takes the stars? I follow you with sleepy eyes across these window bars. The world is wide and I am small, but dreaming makes it near. Moon River, you'll find me here. Somewhere a window just like mine looks out on silver streams, and someone hums a melody, half memory, half dreams. The river doesn't hurry now, it knows where it belongs, and I have learned to let it go and carry it in songs. Moon River, where do you go when morning takes the stars? I follow you with sleepy eyes across these window bars. The world is wide and I am small, but dreaming makes it near. Moon River, you'll find me here. The mirror on the bedroom wall has kept a few things still. The curve of how you used to smile, the light across the sill. I catch myself in passing now and stop a beat too long. The face that looks back isn't quite the one that knew your song. The years have rearranged the lines, but not the things inside. The girl who stood here long ago still hasn't fully died. What the mirror kept for me was more than I could name. A shadow of a younger hand that nothing feels the same. I traced the edge of what was there before the world moved on. The mirror kept it all along. There was a morning years ago, you stood behind me here and fixed the collar of my coat and whispered in my ear. I haven't worn that coat since then, it hangs behind the door. But sometimes in the evening gray, I take it down once more. The years have rearranged the lines, but not the things inside. The girl who stood here long ago still hasn't fully died. What the mirror kept for me was more than I could name. A shadow of a younger hand that nothing feels the same. I traced the edge of what was there before the world moved on. The mirror kept it all along. We think that time erases things, but mirrors know the truth. They hold the light of other days, they hold the face of youth. And in the quiet evening hour when no one else is near, I see the ones I used to love still standing with me here. What the mirror kept for me was more than I could name. A shadow of a younger hand that nothing feels the same. I traced the edge of what was there before the world moved on. The mirror kept it all along. The radio was playing low beside the kitchen door, a melody I hadn't heard in 20 years or more. I set my cup down on the shelf and couldn't move away. That song had kept a whole life pressed inside its faded way. The station changed at midnight then, but I had heard enough. One song can hold an entire world of everything you love. The last song on the radio came drifting through the dark. It found the place I'd put away and opened up the lock. Some songs don't ask for anything, they just come home again, like someone knocking in the rain. I heard your name inside that song, though no one sang it there. Just something in the minor chord that moved like evening air. The way a melody can hold a face, a hand, a door. The things we never said out loud come floating to the floor. The station changed at midnight then, but I had heard enough. One song can hold an entire world of everything you love. The last song on the radio came drifting through the dark. It found the place I'd put away and opened up the lock. Some songs don't ask for anything, they just come home again, like someone knocking in the rain. I turned the dial to find it back, but it was already gone. The way that certain moments pass before you can hold on. But somewhere in the frequency between the static and the clear, I swear I heard it one more time, so soft I had to lean to hear. The last song on the radio came drifting through the dark. It found the place I'd put away and opened up the lock. Some songs don't ask for anything, they just come home again, like someone knocking in the rain. The sign said closed on Tuesday noon. The chairs were upside down. The woman at the counter left without a single sound. I pressed my face against the glass, the way I used to do. The corner table still had marks from afternoons with you. We never said we'd stay forever, nobody ever does. But something in that empty window hurts the way it was. When the last cafe closed its door, I lost a piece of time. The smell of roasted beans and rain still lingers in my mind. Some places hold a life inside their walls, know every name, and nothing feels quite like the same. The new place opened down the street with brighter lights and chrome, but strangers fill the polished seats and no one feels like home. I ordered what I always had, they didn't know the cup, the little chips along the rim, the way you'd fill it up. We never said we'd stay forever, nobody ever does. But something in that empty window hurts the way it was. When the last cafe closed its door, I lost a piece of time. The smell of roasted beans and rain still lingers in my mind. Some places hold a life inside, their walls know every name, and nothing feels quite like the same. I heard they built a pharmacy where all the tables were, and someone threw the old sign out along with everything that were. But I still walk that side of town on gray and rainy days, and stand a moment where it stood before I go my ways. When the last cafe closed its door, I lost a piece of time. The smell of roasted beans and rain still lingers in my mind. Some places hold a life inside, their walls know every name, and nothing feels quite like the same. I cannot place the year it was, but I remember well the way you said my name out loud, like something you would keep. A crowded street in early spring, you turned and caught my eye, and everything went quiet then beneath that April sky. I never wrote it anywhere, I never had to then, but somewhere in the quiet hours it finds its way again. A name I still remember long after all the rest. It surfaces on rainy nights and settles in my chest. I wouldn't call it sadness now, I wouldn't call it pain, just a name I still remember. The years have done their usual work and rearranged the rest, but certain things resist the tide and lodge inside the chest. A laugh I heard on someone else, a coat of similar blue, a song that stopped me in my tracks because it sounded like you. I never wrote it anywhere, I never had to then, but somewhere in the quiet hours it finds its way again. A name I still remember long after all the rest. It surfaces on rainy nights and settles in my chest. I wouldn't call it sadness now, I wouldn't call it pain, just a name I still remember. Maybe you have forgotten too, the way that people do. Or maybe on a quiet night a name comes back to you. We were not much more than passing ships along a shore, but some ships leave a wake behind that lingers evermore. A name I still remember long after all the rest. It surfaces on rainy nights and settles in my chest. I wouldn't call it sadness now, I wouldn't call it pain.